Every morning, you check your bank balance. Maybe you transfer a few bucks or pay a bill. You think you're using a convenient tool. You're wrong. That banking app on your phone, the one your bank spent billions developing, is not built for you. It is a surveillance system that logs when you open it, where you are, your device ID, and how often you refresh. Every balance check, every transfer, every tap creates a data point that banks package and sell. Your financial habits become a product. In this video, we will trace how that morning check turns into targeted ads, and start by asking what exactly your bank collects beyond the transaction. Beyond the transaction is where the real value lies. Not the dollar figure, but the trail of behavioral signals your app use creates. When you log in, the system notes key metadata, your device identifier, a location snapshot, and the exact time. Over days and weeks, those timestamps form a rhythm of your financial life. Mornings or late nights, weekdays or weekends, bursts of checks or long gaps. How often you open the app becomes a strong signal. Frequent checks can indicate heightened attention or concern. Long intervals can signal comfort or stability. Banks don't need to know your thoughts to make educated guesses about your future actions. A sudden shift in your routine, say many logins from a different city, can hint at travel. One clear example: a consistent pattern of late-night checks that suddenly moves to midday could reflect a new work schedule. It's not proof of a life event, but it's a useful pointer that helps algorithms anticipate what you might need next. That predictive power is more valuable than a simple ledger of purchases. None of this is presented front and center. The permission often comes folded into privacy policies and terms that authorize collection of usage data, device information, and location to improve services, prevent fraud, or personalize your experience. Those phrases sound routine, but they cover a broad range of tracking that extends well beyond recording transactions. The app design reinforces the loop. Notifications keep you coming back. The pull to refresh gesture feels harmless, but it's a habit former borrowed from social feeds. Every ping and swipe creates another data point. The more you engage, the richer the profile. When you're most responsive, which alerts prompt action. How quickly you react to a balance drop or a spending warning. Even insights and deals inside the app do double duty. They nudge you toward products that keep money flowing through high-margin channels, while also testing what messages move you. So what sits on the other side of this steady stream of metadata? A comprehensive behavioral profile built from your patterns, timing, location context, responsiveness, and changes over time. That profile isn't meant to stay locked inside your bank's servers. It's prepared for its next role, where your routine becomes someone else's opportunity. The data marketplace is where those patterns are turned into business. Banks bundle data from millions of users and say they remove personal identifiers before sharing it with third parties. The practice is disclosed in privacy policies and terms you accept, usually under headings like improving services, preventing fraud, or personalization. It is legal, but also distant from what most people expect when they open a banking app. Who buys it? Two categories dominate. Retailers purchase aggregated financial data to understand spending habits in neighborhoods around their stores. With a clearer view of who spends, when, and on what categories, they can run local campaigns that speak to buyers. The biggest spenders, though, are advertisers. They use these signals to build hyper-targeted campaigns designed to influence decisions in the moment. An ongoing loop where your past behavior shapes the next offer you see. You rarely see the handoff. Instead of a direct sale from your bank to a brand, intermediaries sit in the middle. Data brokers buy large batches from multiple sources, blend and sort them, then resell audience segments such as people who recently increased food delivery spend, or frequent debit users in this zip code. That layering makes it hard to trace any single ad back to your app use, and it gives the original collectors plausible distance from how the data is ultimately used. Banks and brokers say the files are anonymized or aggregated. Names and account numbers are stripped, and the focus is on patterns, not individuals. Still, privacy concerns remain. When many data points come together, location ranges, device characteristics, spending categories, the line between anonymous group and unique person can narrow. Even if re-identification is not the intent, experts warn that the combination effect can reduce the protection you think you have. The result is a market built on behavioral signals that feel small on their own, but powerful in the aggregate. Your usage patterns become segments. Segments become audiences. Audiences become targets for campaigns priced in real time. And because the transactions flow through layers of brokers and platforms, the path stays opaque while the targeting gets sharper. All of this sets up to the final stage, when those purchased segments are activated. That is the moment the marketplace stops being abstract and the ADS start following you. From your phone to your feed is a straight line built by signals. The data advertisers buy is not abstract. It is tied to recent app activity and broader patterns, and then matched to ad platforms that can reach you across social media, search, and email. You use your banking app, and soon after you start seeing offers that reflect your recent behavior. The timing varies, but the connection is consistent. Your app usage informs what shows up where you spend your attention. The system is calibrated to inferred needs, not just confirmed purchases. A stretch of frequent logins can be read as heightened attention to cash flow. That signal is useful to marketers of financial products, credit lines, balance transfer cards, budgeting tools, earn early paycheck services, who want to reach people who are actively thinking about money. Inside the bank's own app, that same signal fuels personalized nudges. See more idle cash. You may get a push toward savings boosters or short-term certificates of deposit. Spend categories shift toward travel. You may see an auto-populated offer for a card with airline perks. The logic is simple. Show you something that seems timely, and you are more likely to act. You have likely noticed ads for things you only glanced at once. That is not a coincidence. The data ecosystem optimizes for intent. If your recent activity suggests you are cost-checking, ads for consolidation tool, no annual fee cards travel with you. If your transactions hint at a big purchase, financing options surface. The convenience of in-app deals and personalized offers plays the same role. These are not neutral tips. They are structured prompts that test which messages move you and when. Security and engagement features can overlap. Two-factor authentication and alerts exist to protect your account and keep you informed. At the same time, notifications and design patterns that pull you back, balance pings, spending summaries, limited time offers, also create more interactions, and each interaction yields another piece of metadata. More touchpoints mean a sharper profile and more precise targeting, whether inside the bank's walls or out on ad networks. What starts as a quick check-in, it becomes a chain of prompts aimed at guiding your next step. Understanding how that chain is built makes it easier to decide when to engage and what it might cost you beyond the tap. So here is where you turn awareness into control. The free banking app is a transaction, but the currency is your attention and your data. Reclaiming privacy starts with recognizing the value of your financial metadata and adjusting your habits. Turn off non-essential notifications and limit background app permissions, especially location. Use web access instead of the app when possible and log in less frequently. Opt out of data sharing and personalization in your bank's privacy settings. Decline in-app offers you do not need. Consider separate accounts or cards to reduce profiling.